All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, day 474 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, and I track my progress on chess.com. Yesterday's game was pretty impressive. I went back and looked. I played as if I was a 2150 rated player, so there is still hope. And I think this idea of just focusing on developing during the opening, even though I missed a free pawn last time, will work. So I'm hyper-focused on not moving pieces twice in the opening, not attacking before all my pieces are developed, even though I had to deviate a little bit yesterday because of some attacks that I had to deal with from a defense point of view. But yeah, let's see who I'm playing today. Yes, Bilu Chuchu. Bilout, Chout, Chow? Bilout, Chow, Chow? We got the max link defense here, and we've got queen to g4, which is going to cause them some challenges here. They're probably going to go queen because I don't know if they... I forget that. I actually think this is the best way to play it, but it's you got to remember like 10 moves in a row, and if they're spending this amount of time, if they're spending this amount of time calculating on move 5, my hunch is that I'm gonna at least come out of this with some kind of advantage. We'll see. They might take, I go here, but the challenge is for black is that I'm targeting this fork, and after that I've still got this diagonal. And if they do take, and I move over, and they do some other move, this knight move actually closes off all the squares on this f-file for the queen. So I'm attacking the queen here. This is covered by the rook. This is by the queen, queen, queen. Or this probably knight. And then this knight. So there's a reason why black is thinking so long here. It's not an enjoyable position to be in. And I'll enjoy these while I get them, because I don't think I'll be seeing these if I do manage to get back over, 1500 or 1600 or so. With that said, though, I think I've been in this situation before and have lost the game, so it's definitely not a for sure thing. Targeting this pawn, targeting this fork. Okay, now they are targeting the queen. So my hunch is saying take the pawn. I win the rook. But this, that. I win the rook, they take here. But then check, take, and I can exchange off. Or do I check here? here and then exchange queens. No, I take the rook first. And they take this. The thing I'm noticing about these games is it's a little like Indiana Jones, if you've ever seen the movie, where he's walking on those tiles and at any point that they could just fall through and you fall into this just deep dark hole. Okay, so I think I'm in good shape now. Yeah. So I think I might check here. This, then I win this. But I think there's other ways to do it. Let's see. I think I'll take this with check, just because let's take the material and not waste too much time. And now I do have check here, but it's capturable. But after takes, then I can trade off the queens. And I would still be up a rook. So do I, or do I take here, they take, and then I do a discovered check? Or they take, and then I take, no, that loses material. Or do I threaten the queen here? I threaten the queen there, they retreat back. I think that's really the only move. And then that would set up for some easy mating possibilities here. So let's see, if I do this, what are their options? I've got plenty of time. They can't take. They can come back here, but then I take. If they check here, I can take back and they can't really do anything else. I think this is good to go. Again, even with my queen gone, all of these squares are taken. So the only, okay, so now they've got a discovered attack on my queen here. So if I take here and they take back, I'm still up 8 in terms of, and then I can fork here. So I think I am solid. And I wouldn't be surprised if I see a resignation here. Okay, looks like they're gonna keep fighting, which I'm okay with. I can practice some. Okay, there's the resignation. Okay. All right, folks, look at this. 1400. I made it back to 1400. Oh man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Let's check out the analysis. Played with 82% accuracy. I did have one mistake. My opponent had 2 blunders. Played as if I was 1900. Looks like I got out to the big opening here. I got to practice a little bit more because I thought I was in complete control there, but I did have this mistake here, which I will definitely want to understand what that was. So In this opening, I did take, which was the best move, and then taking the rook was a mistake. The other moves I was considering were knight to h3, which is not the best move, but better than the move that I made. Or to take here with check, which is a good move. According to the engine, not the best move. So let's see, what is the best move here? Interesting, knight f3. Knight f3, probably preparing for this. So they'd probably see that and figure out, what can I do? I can't move the queen anywhere. This is taken. This is taken, taken, taken. Ah, that's why the f3 knight move is good, because it blocks this. Yeah, it's very good. Taken, 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 taken. So, that knight move traps the queen. And the best move for white at this point is here. To allow for the queen to take this pawn and then recapture, threatening the rook. And if I take, then they got this this knight move. They get to take. So at this point, I would do. Well, the engine says knight e1, probably to defend this and maintain this queen trapped business, but I don't know if I would have played that move. I probably would have played this, which again, it's a mistake. So I gotta practice this opening, because after this and then this, I can attack the queen, but the queen just takes, and now my queen is starting to feel trapped. So I would take here, and I'd still have a significant advantage, but yeah, it'd be good to practice. That's a tough move to find, I think. But good to know. Knight e1 is the best move to add another defender. If they castle, taking that rook is never a good move in this position. So attacking the queen is the priority. Queen goes back. And then I take the bishop. Queen recaptures, and then I can take the rook. Okay. Let's see. Do we have time for a puzzle? I think so. Let's do a quick puzzle here. Let's get situated. 2584 on the puzzles here. Black to move. So immediately, what do I see? I see my pawn is pinned. I see mate in 1. So I have to check or attack the queen. Check or defend the mate. So like this would defend the mate. This would check. This would check. None of those are viable. So I'm thinking here. Yep. And then I take back here. There you go. Okay. A good game and a good puzzle. Until next time.